Hey guys, my name's Savannah, and I'm here to tell you how I decided to be a warrior of the world. I always thought I would change the world. I really did. But I thought I would do it through my children. I wanted 4, and I wanted to teach them everything in this world that is amazing and brilliant, and teach them how to think for themselves and become leaders in our world. And I thought that out of the 4, surely one of them would come up with some great innovations that would make our world a better place, right? And then after a lot of trying and a lot of heartache, my son was finally born. And it took so much trouble to get him, and then he didn't sleep at all for the first entire year that he was born. That my 4 children quickly went down to maybe 2, right? But that's okay, because I stumbled across this thing one day, this little survey something or another, that wanted me to make a promise to my child, right? So I looked at him, and the only promise that I felt was worthy was I promised him that I would do everything in my power to make this world a better and safer place for him to inherit. So I started researching, because that's what I do. How do you change the world? And I started coming up with aspects of things, because everything is doable, okay? There are only 2 types of things in this world, and that's the things that have been done and the things that have not yet been done. The things that have been done can be learned, which means you can do them too. Things that have not yet been done just leaves a lot of glory and excitement if you're willing to pursue those things and figure out how to do them. So I started researching and started coming up with aspects of how to change the world, and basically it starts with you. Before you can change the world, you have to change yourself. You have to be the change you want to see in the world. As cliche as that sounds, it's 100% true. You can't be a positive influence on this world unless you yourself are a positive influence, a walking, leading by example, positive influence. So to be that, you have to conquer all of your problems and rise above them to find a place within you where you can lead others, which is also bravery and courage. You have to be willing to step up and do what it takes to be the change and lead others to be the change as well, which doesn't sound as grand and hard to get to as it seems. Every person who has ever done anything in this world worth mentioning was just a person. Every one of them was just a person. Oprah is just a person. Obama is just a person. Every president we've ever had is just a person. Every ruler, every grand journalist, every movie star, they're just a person, okay? And getting to that, because you're just a person also, which is awesome, because that means you can do that too. Getting to that is just a matter of conquering the limiting beliefs you have within you and changing little things here and there, putting forth an effort and wanting to that badly. And you can do it too. Anything that you're striving to accomplish can be accomplished. It's just a matter of conquering yourself. That's it. You don't have to conquer the world. You just have to conquer yourself. We went on vacation one time with my dad, or with my whole family. My dad was there. And while they were watching football, I was writing a blog post. And my dad got irritated that I had been spending so much time on my computer, and he asked me, he said, "What are you doing anyway?" I said, "I'm trying to change the world, Daddy." And the reaction I got from him was, flabbergasting. He got angry. He told me that that was ridiculous, that no one could change the world. To change the world, you have to come from money. You have to have roots in a family that has power. You have to know people. You have to... And I tried to explain to him, Oprah didn't have any of those things. She just persevered. She kept on and she kept on, persevered, and never gave up. Because that's all it is. It's just, there's two parts to it. Showing up and never giving up. And in that, you have to conquer yourself. Because showing up every day isn't easy when you don't have the confidence. Never giving up isn't easy when you have anxiety, when you have limiting beliefs that maybe it isn't for me. When it's hard, maybe I should give up. And that's not the case. If you want to give up, give up. But if you don't, you can have it. You can do it. You can be it. Anything that you want is possible and within your grasp. It's just a matter of deciding that you want to and never giving up.